All right. Good morning, traders. SPY. SPY looking a little rough. Semiconductors are rallying. So we'll keep an eye on SPY at open here. See what do we got going. WHLM still alive.
Ben, can you hear me?
I can hear you. What's going on now?
Not much, man. I didn't know you were starting at 8:05. I went to your stream and said 8:05. I was like, oh, he's not started yet.
Yeah, I'm never on time, man. I'm always late.
Oh, it's all good. Just don't work with the mafia. You're gonna have to give up some fingers.
Yeah, they already tried to take my fingers.
Today, I'm looking at low floats. What's up on my scanner is HJLI, WHLM that we talked about.
Yeah, see, it's up.
AU, yeah, AUTO, PCSA, NETE, and MNPR. So those would be the ones that I'm kind of following.
All right, that was a whole bunch. I got one of those.
WHLM, look at it blasting up there, man.
Yeah, I saw.
Literally.
Good morning, Fat Boy Drizzy. Yeah, man. Oh, okay, here we go. Now I got XCLA. NET, NETE, I think, is another crypto stock, if I remember correctly. I may be wrong, but I think it is. Nothing on the
WHLM,
NYSE.
man. Just we were watching it just a moment ago, and it was down here, just chilling around the 606, and now all of a sudden, but it hasn't completed my strategy, so I won't be entering just yet. But it is getting quite volatile.
Yeah, nice buying volume coming in there. I'm not gonna touch that yet. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Take that out. XCLA with a perfect little U shape on the daily. If it can break 3 today, this could, well, it's actually already over 3. Good morning, Donnell.
Yeah, WHLM getting a little topping tail there. It's had this little downtrend. That's why I hadn't been touching it because I don't know if it's gonna go up there and reject through the floor.
Yeah. Well, right now it looks like it may make a head and shoulders here at market open. And you look in that, if you look at after hours, there's the shoulder where it ran up, and then 7, that high in the middle of pre-market would be the head, and then if this gets stopped at the 650 to 660 area, that would be another shoulder.
Looks more like a flat top to me.
Good morning, Ray.
There it goes, getting that rejection.
A flat top? Where do you see a flat top? I'm seeing a head and shoulders pattern.
It's got a flat top right on the 650. Every time it's got up to the 650, kind of gotten very, very rejected.
Yeah, that's where the shoulder is forming right now. The other shoulder. Look back to after hours yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, it's head and shoulders, man. What are you talking about? You'll see it had some pretty clear head and shoulders. Unless I'm tripping. I don't know, man. Odds expect a pullback at market open, though, since it's already running.
Yeah. I just don't like all the topping wicks on it. But it does have that bottom at the 592.
See, EVK is held above 4. Oh, what's AUTL looking like today? The one that didn't get any PR. That's the one I'm most interested, or that didn't get any action yesterday with that good PR. All right, at 6.
Yeah, it's
No
kind of lost
volume.
out. Yeah, that volume's nasty.
Good morning, Brian. Works could be possible mover. What is let's see. OLTK's got positive data in wet AMD patients. I don't know. I don't know what that means.
You know what it means.
So okay, this is phase 3. So positive phase 3. Yeah, they achieve statistically significant primary endpoints for whatever wet AMD is. So this is good if I can figure out what exactly.
What ticker is that?
OTLK. Oh, it's some kind of vision stock. Let's see. Evaluating for neovascular age-related macular degeneration.
Yeah.
I don't know if that is a...
Yeah, that's still in the trial phases though, so...
Well, this is positive phase 3, so next would be FDA approval.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it doesn't say it at the top. You have to like go down to like one of the middle or bottom ones. But it is positive phase 3. You've got some of it already, Brian. Nice. Just be a little cautious here, because we've not seen things hold up very well at market open. They might give it a little quick shoot up, but it is definitely an interesting one. How's BTBT today? Oh yeah, BTBT looking good at that 1065. Very nice.
It's looking good every day, huh?
Yeah, it just keeps looking better and better, man.
Oh man, I hate BTBT.
Why you hate it so much? Because I'm making money on it.
It takes too much time to make money.
Nah, man, this thing ripped yesterday morning from 9 all the way up to 11:25 in like 10 minutes, 20 minutes.
Oh my goodness, that's too long.
You ain't got any patience.
Man, I got plenty of patience. I just don't spend it a lot.
Okay.
WHLM finding that resistance up there, that 650 kind of holding it. I'm going to see if it can hold up, but it's looking kind of weak at that 650 level.
Yeah, it's looking like a head and shoulders, man. It's going to dump right here at market open at that 650 area. It's going to complete that head and shoulders pattern. Let's see. Oh yeah, Neat was the other one I want to look at, because that one is a crypto stock, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no. Okay. That's weird. So they've got a $60 million agreement to purchase 1,200 electric vehicle vans. Yeah. So that's good. They're going to be buying 1,000 EV vans, whoever the company is, from NETE. Thought this was a crypto stock. Now, it's an EV stock, I guess.
Here come the shorts.
GLPN's pulled back to 11. I kind of like the way it looks. for a little bit later. DI. See what we got. We got 12 minutes till market open.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of possible plays, but nothing.
Yeah,
really,
nothing standing out.
Yeah, nothing jumping out at all. And we may dump on the SPY.
You may dump on the market.
Yeah.
Everybody. Take one for the team.
I ain't getting caught up in the SPY drop. Yeah, 438. And it's still in that channel though, but just doesn't look like it's gonna bounce. But who knows? And there's not any PR hardly. Just Red Book reports U.S. retail sales during the first 4 weeks of July up 15% year over year. And all those sales are just Amazon. No, I'm just kidding. Whoops.
Yeah.
Let's see.
WHLM finally trying to pull back. See if it dumps. Nope. Reversing. Reverse.
Yeah, making a little triangle consolidation there.
There we go.
Yeah, I was about to say they're starting to cut. Well, let's try.
Uh-oh. Looking dangerous. Holy Jesus. Got a little pump up there. Hit that 655 again with the sort of a double top. So that is not good looking right there.
There it goes, right there. There goes the shoulder.
Yep.
You're in XCure. First stock over 30 will be the one. Well, I'm not waiting for any stock to get to 30. I'll find out which one it is before it gets to 30.
One Life says the market may dump at open like about 2%. He said shaking his head.
Yeah. That's what we were saying too. Probably look like a dump. Possible dump. Let's see. I thought I put an XCure on here. XCure.
Yep. Double top at the 55.
Yeah, I don't like XCUR at all. It's a real barcodey, very low volume in after hours and pre-market. It closed right at the 200, but now it's below this 200, so it's got to break the 200. And then it's got to break $2. A lot of resistance ahead of it. Below all EMAs, very bearish on the 5-minute chart.
WHLM trying to touch the bottom of the ocean.
Oh, first, let's see. Good morning, Nick. You haven't watched the market in a while. How have things been? It's been very volatile and choppy, but there's been plenty of money to make. Oh, first stock over 30% off open will be the one. Okay, gotcha. I was going to say, first stock over 30, that's a weird strategy. But first stock over 30%, maybe. I don't know. That's very specific because the first stock. Why would it be the first stock? It could be any stock that gets over 30%. I don't know. I think we're gonna see a pull down here at the beginning of the market. on the
Me too.
SPY and it's going to drag everything down for a little bit.
Yep.
So I'm going to stick to my strategy. It worked yesterday just fine, and I'm just going to wait out the first 30 minutes. You need to get back into trading? Yeah, you should never left trading. Well, that's a good thing about the stock market. It doesn't go anywhere. You can always come back to it if you took a break for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Might not be here next year, but, you know.
All right, so yeah. I don't know what my watch is now. WHLM was the top watch. I don't want HJLI because it literally went up on no news. Has no reason to go anywhere. So
What'd you call it? What'd you say one was?
JLI.
HJLI.
Super low float of 25%.
What do they got? FDA breakthrough designation. Last time Neuro got this, and it went nuts.
Oh, you're seeing news for it today?
Yeah, it's got it's granted FDA breakthrough device designation, same PR as Neuro. Although
I need to
I'm not
understand why this isn't showing news. I got that date range in.
Let's see, what is it for though? Diagnosis of life-threatening or irreversible debilitating diseases or conditions.
Let me go to
Okay.
and see if I can find it.
Potential treatment for chronic venous insufficiency, which occurs when valves inside the veins of the leg fail, causing blood to flow in the wrong direction and create increased pressure inside the veins of the leg. Jesus.
Okay, that changes the situation. I thought it didn't have any news. I didn't know why it was going up, but now that I'm looking at FinViz, I see that.
Yeah, no, it's got the same FDA breakthrough as Neuro, but not quite the same importance of the disease, I don't think. I don't know how common this is. I've never heard of this. I think Neuro was for leukemia, wasn't it?
Yeah, what is this disease on HJLI?
Something about your blood in your legs reversing and going up instead of down or something, and something crazy, man.
Yeah, it's backflow in the. Okay, I mean that's kind of common.
Chronic venous insufficiency is the name of the disease.
A chronic means that it's kind of like going counterclockwise, a way it's not supposed to be.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Significantly improve the lives of patients in their first in-human study. This is really good PR. So this is definitely one. This is probably...
Well,
let's see. It's at 829, so it's going to be gapping up above all EMAs. Yeah. And this boy has ran before. Back in September, it ran from 780 to 2025 in one day. And then 8, a little bit below 9 up to 15. It's another big candle from 827 up to 17. So yeah, this thing is a ripper.
Very cool. Well, that will be my top watch.
Yeah. This one meets all my criteria. Yeah, that's definitely going to be the watch there.
I was wondering why it was over WHLM, but I didn't see any news for it on my platform. So went out there to FinViz, and boy, that is some nice stuff it's working with.
Oh, Nick, your recent trades were crypto? That's what I'm talking about. Good morning,
Correct.
Lightning Rick. Chronic. Oh yeah, no, I know what chronic means. Did I say I didn't know what chronic means? I was talking about I don't know what this disease is that they're talking about. I've not really heard of it. Because it's venous insufficiency. Whatever.
We got about 2 minutes to the bell. Let's break off.
All right. Well, we'll talk to you later. Let's get ready to make some money. Happy trading, Hal, and your peoples over there.
Right.
I'll holler at you later.
All right, peace out. Bye bye.
Alright, guys. So I'm going to take a quick little break here, give a few minutes for the market to open, and see what happens. Even though I like HGLI, I'm still waiting until. I'm still going to wait out the first 30 minutes of the market. Because, like I said, I think the SPY may dump, and that could cause some plays to break down. So I'm going to wait it out. But yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Alright, so yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting. A little pullback there. What's the SPY doing? Yeah, SPY starting to dump here. WHALM has this downtrend. It's got to break 650. And it's trying. There it goes. Pre-market highs at 7. TLT breaking down. HPI shooting up. Straight out the gate. XZLA breaking at 3, pushing up. I don't even know what that's on the list for. Take that off. NETE dropping down. AUTL selling off. BTBT having a little dip here. Because cryptos are down. WHLM still getting held up at that 50, the 650 area. Auto company reported purchase of Carzeus for 400K cash. I don't know what Carzeus is. It says above all EMAs, a little low flow. We'll put that on the list. Keep an eye on LXIT. Let's see. This is above all EMAs, low float. A decent PR. It's not great, but break a 4, that could get going. A lot of possible plays here. WHLM. Trying to hold 650. Hello, Lori. Good morning. Okay. Oh, there's the pullback on WHLM. Trying to pull back under it. Well, no. It's trying to hold 650 still. Yeah, there's the downtrend on HJLI. Needs to break. Needs to break 850. So WHLM is holding 650 as support. Which one is going to be the one that's going to run? Got a little bit of a triangle here. There's a little bit higher float. HPI still trying to run. HJLI still dropping. So right now I think it's between WHLM and OLTK. Possibly XELA also. And maybe HPI. Nothing on the NYSC right now. Yeah, SPY still dumping. WHLM getting rejected still. 650. This is that head and shoulders I was talking about. This still kind of making the shoulder here. I think it's gonna be OLTK here. Let's see. Going on OLTK, starting to break 315. Let's see if it can break over the top of this triangle here. Just trying to build support at 315. We got 30 seconds on this candle to close. Starting to test. Get over. We got a lot of resistance ahead. We got to break this downtrend here at 325. We got to break this little peak at 330, and then we got pre-market high. Actually, we got tops of these two candles at 330, 335 basically, and then 343 is pre-market high. So it's got to break all those areas. Let's see, HJLI just bounced off. I'm going to start building a position on this a little bit here, because it just hit the 200-day moving average. If it can hold that up, which should be strong support. Seven. I'll give that a second. OEL, whoops. LIXT actually looks like it may make her start moving too. I'm gonna take a shot on this guy too. I like it's got that red indecision. It's trying to push 350 now. So OLTK still getting held up at that downtrend at the moment. LIXT starting to push a little bit. LXTI coming up to that high at 375. Pushing up through a new high. Testing 375 at the moment. Yeah, there's a lot of different possible plays right now, but I'm in 3 stocks at the moment, so I can't really look at every single thing right at the second. Here we go, starting to push some more. See if we can break over 4 here. Look at this daily chart. Oh yeah, this is the one I said if it breaks over 4 it could run. So let's see. It's right up to 4 right now. And rejected there at the moment. I'm gonna Give us a couple of seconds. Hop back over HLJI. I'm actually going to add a little bit more. I'm at a little bit more right there. That's 770. OLTK pulling back a little bit. What am I in at? 316. So I'm going to put a stop loss on this right below that downtrend. Just in case it comes back around. LIXT, you gonna break $4? You did have a little quick push up there. Broke over 4 for a second. We got 30 seconds left on this candle to close. We want this candle to close over 375 if this is going to break. OTK still pulling back a little bit. HJLI trying to hold this. Ooh, how many shares of this? Okay, I just got 20. Trying to hold that 200 day. There's a good strong close at the 380 area. Let's see if it can push to 4 again. HGLI. If I can get 10 more of it here. I'm adding 10 more. XIT, a little pullback. Well, TK still coming back up to, we're trying to hold up for a possible another test of this downtrend. It held up the 10 adaptive. HII is trying to curl back up to the downtrend. Getting some support building at 8 a little bit, looks like there. OLTK cracking, so this may end up being done. Let's see, EYEG, this just started popping up. Buys a company for $3 billion, but it's below all AMAs, so that's a little concerning. It looks like, okay, LIXT is about to try to break 4 here. Yeah, Still getting a little indecision. Getting rejected on the downtrend. Of HJLI. Oh, let's see. Gonna get this break here. Auto fell apart. Yeah, I mean, HJLI, you gotta be careful with though. Until it breaks this downtrend, it could easily just sell off. I just started buying it because the 200 day was right there, and that's where it was bouncing off of. So, see, still getting rejected at 4. HPI still kind of going straight up. This actually might start running. Keep an eye on that. WHLM is looking good now. Yeah, just got halted breaking over pre-market high, so yeah, that's one we gotta keep on watch. HGLI starting to get close to that downtrend. Still getting a little rejection there. OLTK is very close to cracking. Just trying to hold up that last little bit of support there. Ooh, LIXT coming back down to 360, so to be careful with that if that doesn't. WHLM out of the halt. Trying to hold up 7. Oh, starting to move up. I'm going to jump in here. Where'd I get in at? 717. Very nice. See if this can continue to rip here. Got to hold above $7. Cannot drop back below 7. Struggling a bit there. HGLI getting rejected at that downtrend, and that's what I was talking about. It's got to break that downtrend if it's going to keep running. Oh, here we go. WHLIM starting to pop some more. See if we get through 750. Right up to 750. Getting rejected on the first touch. One more up. No. So we're looking for that test of 750. Everything else starting to lighten up a little bit. HGLI coming back down too. See, I'm going to put a stop loss in here just in case. 30. See, I'm at 790. If I do 763.30, yeah, it'd be like $9 I'm risking. That's fine. Still running into volume kind of slowing down there. Need to see a break of 750 here in the next minute or two on WHLM if it is going to continue to run. XIT starting to crack a little bit too. I got it as 50. So I'm just gonna put 351. And let's put like 3. Just got stopped out on something. Oh, I got stopped out on HGLA. $8 loss there. Not able to hold that $8 area and come back up. It may still could, but WHLM still having some issues moving up. SPY. Woo, look at the nastiness on the SPY. SPY close to cracking. Look at all this selling. Yeah, I should have waited a little bit longer before I started jumping in things because that could ruin some things. Yeah, XCLA looking pretty decent. Well, TK really testing the bottom of this trend line. If it cracks that, it's going to dump, but I do have a stop loss there. Alright, WHLM, you're the only thing with a shot of breaking out right this second, it looks like. Here we go, starting to push through 750. Let me look at this whole daily chart. Where's the next resistance? The next resistance would be 8. And then 850. It's got a lot of room, but you can see a sell pressure with these wicks. That's a little concerning. LIXT slowly getting a little bounce off that 350, so that thing's still alive. That's good to see there. And these upper shadows. And you see WHLM start testing 750. It needs to get out of this 730 to 740 area and get up to. There we go. Starting to try to hold 740. Yeah, XCLA is looking pretty decent. You got, once it breaks 350, then it could really run. So you might see it up to that 350. Here comes a little test. There we go. Quick little push again through 750, but getting pushed right back down. We're really volatile right now on this. It is all over the place. We got a minute left for this candle to close. XIT still holding up. Alright, WHLM, come on. You're taking forever to break a 750. 30 seconds left on this candle. I just got stopped out on OLTK. It says a $26 loss there. So I'm down 34 so far. That's not too bad. I can come back from that. Need to see this breakout here. LIXT back down the 350 area. Is the SPY still dying? Yeah, SPY still slowly dying. HGL. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go again on HGLI as it's pushed back up. It stopped me out on that little wick, but trying to come back up again. WAHLM still trying to test that 750. I don't like how WHLM is starting to curl a little bit. These upper shadows. This has got to break 650 here very, very soon. Let me look at the 15-minute. 725 trying to hold up. We'll see. LIXT back over 375. HIJL. You gonna come back alive here, bro? Yeah, a little bit. Ooh, WHLM starting to dump some. See if it can bounce off of 7. LIXT still trying to push up to 4. Looking pretty decent there. HGLI trying to break that downtrend. Gotta get a break here on this downtrend if this is going to move back up. HGLI so close to coming back alive. So we need to close above this 10 adaptive on this candle. This is an ugly red candle, which I didn't really want to see, but it does need to close above that adaptive, and especially above 7. Got 30 seconds for it to do it. LIXT is getting close to testing 4 for a second test. Starting to push up a little bit on HJLI. Let's see how WHLM is going to close here. Need to see a push up off of that 10. LIXT starting to test 4, breaking 4. Give that a minute to do its thing. Still getting hung up at $4 on LIXT. Don't crack 7 here. There we go. I feel a lot better about WHLM if it can get back in the 720s. SPY trying to get a little rebound. LIXT pull back to the 10 adaptive. Whoops. So we are just having to play the patience game here. HGLI cracking back down a little bit again. Getting rejected off that 830. Off that 40 DMA. We don't want this to dump here. All right, something do something. Not getting any breakouts. Hold on just a second, guys. I'm about to fall asleep if we don't get any action here soon. Something break out. Falling asleep here. I am in WHLM, LIXT, and HJLI. Those are the trades I'm currently in. Looking for something to break out somewhat. It's just nothing so far making a very big move. We're getting okay. We're gonna test 750 probably on WHLM here in a second. Get a little consolidation. A little consolidation triangle right there at that 750 area. HJLI still not being able to break that downtrend. If this candle can push up to 4 and close over the top of the body of this red candle, that would be a good show of strength, but currently it's having a little pullback. Ooh, AHPI might pop. Big consolidation of triangle right here. Consolidation triangle right here. Trying to test that 1050 area. Yeah, LIXT, it looks fine. It's just climbing up this 10-day, which is absolutely fine. It's just moving pretty slow. I mean, everything's kind of moving slow. Nothing's really getting like any big buying volume yet. But we are fighting against the market because the market is in a very strong downtrend. OLTK is starting to come back up. UIG looks terrible. HLJI getting back over 8. Hitting the downtrend right now. WHLM starting to crack a little bit here. That little triangle's gone. not looking great on this. So we got 30 seconds on this 5-minute candle. Let's see if it can push back up over 7. If it can't, it's probably going to dump here. LIXT coming back up for another test of 4. That should be coming soon. Here's the downtrend on WHLM that needs to break back over to start moving. LIXT testing 4 right now. We do have some buyers stacking the bid, trying to stack the bid anyway. They just got taken out at 4. We need to see 4 start holding as support. You see getting rejected again right there at 4. HGLI, you gonna drop out on me here? $200's at $750. Big buyer just came in at 4 on LIXT. Starting to push up. And we're starting to get moving on LIXT. It's hit a new high at 410. WHLM holding 7. JLI still trying to hold this 200 day, because that's what this is it's holding up this 200. It keeps testing it. You gonna get going, LIXT? You're over 4 now. What's taking you so long? What is going on? WHLM coming back up to the downtrend, trying to test it right now. AHPI breaking out of this little triangle. I'm going to grab 10 shares of AHPI just to see. Because it is, if it can break over 1154, it could start running. I'm only going 10 shares on it, just because it's a little sketchy. LXT still having trouble closing and getting over 4 at 390. We got 3 seconds left on this candle to close. That's a good open on WHLM. If this can start pushing up, we should come back up to test 750 again. Trying to hold that adaptive. AHPI out of that triangle so far up to 1090. Like I said, break of 1150 there. That could get going. SPY's rebounded some, so LXIT is looking good for a strong break of 4 here soon. It's basically a little triangle. Yeah, just needs to break over 4 and hold over 4. Not one candle has closed above 4 yet. Guys, God, this market is so slow. So slow. And WHLM testing 7 support some more. HPI getting hung up. HJLI just coming kind of to the tip between this downtrend and the support. That stop loss up to there. I don't like this upper shadow on here. That's a little sketchy. WHLM starting to push green again. Yeah. I know what you meant by that. Oh, okay, now we're good. Let's see. Check the NASDAQ gainer list. How bad does BTBT look today? Oh, BTBT looking good actually. Had a rebound back up to 1075, almost to that downtrend. Go BTBT, do your thing. Make me more monies. This is getting close to cracking here. If it cannot hold this up, this is gonna crack. Yeah, getting a little ugly here. Yeah, I'm getting out of that. So HJLI just not able to do anything with that good PR, just dying. Got me twice. That's fine, whatever. Only a $25 loss there. Maybe more like this. I don't know. I'm just going to remove this here. LIXT looking like it may come back down. HPI coming back down. Just a little quick pop is trying to hold the 10 adaptive. See the Bitcoin start coming back up any? Bitcoin's close to breaking that downtrend that it's been in. SPY jumped a buck in 10 minutes. There's a lot of volatility right now. Yeah, this is crazy volatility. Well, I got stopped out there on LIXT. A little 675 win, not much. But just could not break 4. Looking like it's pretty much done now. Alright, WHLM, what are you going to do? Nothing else is running. It's up to you. It's all up to you what's going to happen. We need to see this candle push up a little more. We don't want to see a struggle right here. That could lead to a sell-off. There we go. We'll start shorting the SPY. Just be careful with that because the Federal Reserve keeps pumping money in. They can get you caught up. So I'm in at 717. Damn, I should have added it 7. WHLM possibly looking like it's ready to start moving here. Pushing back up to that 750. I may look to add a few shares. I like this curl we're getting. Comes a test of 750. Starting to break a little bit. Boom. Nice big pop up there. I know I should have added. That's alright. See if we can break 8. Finally, something doing something. Let's go, WHLM. Show me some frisk. Wake me up. Break over 8 and go nuts. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Pushing up to 8. Come on, a little bit more. A little bit more. You took all this time to start breaking out. Perfect little U shape right there. Mm. Come up for another possible test of 8. Woo. What do I, oh. I was trying to grab 10 more at that 790 area, but I had this position ready to sell. Let's see, breaking through 1850. We're starting to get frisky. Up to 830. Up to 840. And looks like we're getting halted. So there we go. I want to make sure this is halted though, because we have been having those little fake halts. Yeah, we're getting halted. All right, there we go. Very nice. Very, very nice. So far, I'm up $60 on this. This is made up for my 3 losses on the day. We'll see how it opens up out of here. But, I mean, this thing just started getting it going. But, yeah, get a nice halt there. You did. I give you some credit. Fifth Wave McAllen, I'll give you some credit. You did bring my attention back to WHLM. Very nice. All right, while this is halted, I'm going to take a quick little break. Try to wake up here. Been so bored. I'll be right back. I heard your feelings. I gave you credit. What are you talking about? LXI LXIT came back up to 365, but not much there. See, we were halted at 9:33, so we got a minute and a half if it's a 5-minute halt. BTBT still hanging over 10. I'm alright with that. We'll see what happens. Not much else is really going on, so this could turn into a big FOMO play. At this point, 840. Let's see. We got room up to 950. 940, 950. Oh, whoa. Nasty gap down out of that halt. Or no, wow. It shot up very, very quickly to 890, and then that was a little quick move there. Is that all you got? I don't want to. Having trouble trying to push back up here. Not exactly the best move out of that halt. Okay, it's trying to push back up here. See where we get halted. We got halted at 842. So we got to re-break 842 for this to start running again. Where's those apes at? Where's those Cheeto Fingers and Red Bull? I'm waiting for the FOMO smell to come in. Getting hung up at 825 right now. We need to stop doing that. There we go. I was gonna say, don't we get start holding 825 as resistance. That's not gonna be good. So a little bit of indecision there. So you're gonna push back to 840. Yeah, getting close. Yep, and see all the sellers sitting there. Take them out. Take them out. There you go. Pecking at them. Come on. Now come back up and test that 840 again. They'll start coming down. I don't like the look of that. Need to at least hold 8. It's trying. Ugh. Getting a lot of profit taking. I'm not going to make up for my losses if this just dumps out of this. Still trying to hold that adaptive. LIXT starting to make its way back up to 4 again. Got 775 holding as some support, but we need this to stop testing these support areas and get back over 8. Come on. I'm selling at 790. I don't like that. We need to get through that pretty quickly. See, we're struggling at 790. Struggling here. Got a minute left on this candle. If we can close over 8, we should be good for another push up. Let's try and 30 seconds. Well, getting close to closing over 8. 10 seconds here. Yeah, buyers pushing us back up. Let's see. Let's see if I can push this candle over the tops of these candles. This one needs to push all the way back up to 850 or at least 830ish. If this is going to continue to rip. Check HPI. Yeah, I still got 10 shares of that. Yeah. Just trying to hold 10. And we're starting to look a little good here. If we can break through 825 again. There we go. We'll sell at 830. Got through 830. There we go. Through 840. Can you get through that 850? Yeah. So making a little flag, a little triangle. So this could go either way. I don't like that it got rejected at 840. We need to break that 840. Let's stay above it. We just hopped above it for a second and then pushed back down. The cipher says another push is coming. It's possible. As long as it holds over 8, another push could come, but we got to keep this upward momentum and keep testing resistance and stop testing supports. Those supports that we keep testing, they kind of crack through, but see 815 acting as some resistance, and that's what I'm talking about. We keep having resistance lines, sellers pushing down to the next resistance line and holding it as resistance. It did just break through 815 again finally, but such a low float stock, and it's got so much volume. It's so volatile. We're getting these big wicks and small bodies the last 15 minutes since it came out of that halt. And don't crack 8. Yeah, Daniel B's in Chicago now. But he's from Russia. Watch him get salty. Watch. Come on. Start pushing back up. We got 30 seconds on this candle. I do not like the way this candle looks. It needs to push up a little bit more. I'd like more of a green body than we've got at the moment. All right. So we are in the tip of this triangle. We're either going to shoot out of this triangle or to the top, or we're going to shoot down to the bottom. One way or another. This is about to make a move. Still bullish. It's still holding the 10 adaptive, so if it can just break through that 840 area, this should be good to go for another leg up. Got plenty of room, but well, SPY is still rebounding at the moment. Let's go. Come on. Come on, WHLM. Just a little more. Just a little more push up. We got to get these FOMO buyers in here. There you go. Get to it. Come on. Get to that 825. There you go. Push through 830. Come on. Just a little bit more. Yeah, there you go. Up to 840. Come on. Get up there. Get up there. Yeah, let's see. Break through 840 right here. Still rejected 840. Starting to smell Red Bull. Getting a little whiff of Red Bull in there. A little whiff of Cheeto fingers. A little whiff of musty basement. Pulling back still a little bit more. Getting rejected at 840 again. So a lot of indecision in here. We still got 2.5 minutes on this candle though. So, it's starting to push down a little bit. Yeah, Elvis, man, you gotta be careful, man. I appreciate all the like button smashes, but you're destroying yourself. You're destroying your appendages. So starting to get some bids stacking at 815, holding that as a little support. 2 minutes on this 5-minute candle left to close. And we are in the tip of the triangle. Cracking 815. Couldn't hold that up. It's looking like this may start dumping here. You gotta hold up 8. Close to cracking that adaptive 10, but it held it up. So another test of support where we've held up. I just don't like these upper shadows. So much indecision in this triangle. We are getting squeezed. Selling pressure coming down on the top. Buying pressure on the bottom, smashing these candles together, these bodies. A lot of indecision. You jumped out already? Nice. I'm still holding. This 10 adaptive is still holding up. So as long as that's holding, I'm going to continue to hold. See if it can get this break. Because it keeps trying. It's just iffy. ATIP is worrying me. I'm a little worried about it too. Because I don't even know what that stock is. It's not on any of my scanners. I'll check it out here in just a second. Let me see. Gotta see if this is going to break or not. Back up to through 830. We'll sell 835 through there. It looks like we're going to test 840 again here. We're looking pretty decent if it can break here. There we go. There we go. Starting to push up. To 860. See if we can run See if we can run and break 9. We're looking good here, popping up out of this triangle up to 875. Come on. $850's getting bid stacking, so $850 trying to start holding that support. That's a good sign. But we want to be testing. There we go. Well, that's where we want to be testing it. We want to be testing 875. We want to break it soon. We don't want to have another pullback. We want this momentum to continue. Push through 875, push it to 9, and then at 9, look for a test of that 9. This time we got 2 minutes left on this candle. Getting an increase in buying volume. So if that can just continue here. Yeah, come on. Start testing 875 again. Pulling back a little bit, testing that 850 support, cracking 850 support. Big upper shadow here. $850 still trying to hold though. Very nice. $850 cracking again. Got 30 seconds. We want to see this candle close over 850. Did I say 8? No, we got 20 seconds. I don't know what I said, but got 15 seconds to get this close over 850. And don't push back down. Good. Buyer still stacking the bids at 850. 5 seconds left. Looking good here. Nice open on that candle. If it can push up. I'll go ahead and move this. I'll go ahead and move both of these really. Am I trading with emotion? No, I'm fine. No, I'm not. I'm too bored to trade with emotion. It's been so slow all day. No, it just has room to run to 9 pretty easily, and it already did almost get to it. So that's kind of my price target is 9. I want to see if it's going to break 9, because if it breaks 9, it could start going real crazy. Michael, yeah, I'm already in. I've been in at WHLM for a while now. Still holding, looking for my price target. Getting very close to possible break of 9 here. And we just hit a new high a day. Let's see if the FOMO kicks in. Come on, FOMOs. Where are you at, FOMO traders? Getting hung up in this 885 area. On a little push down. We've been seeing that at the beginning of these candles. Uh, 850 needs to start holding support. Don't drop back below 850 here. There you go. Buyers trying to hold it up here. I do not like this ugly candle, but we still have 2 minutes for it to close. So if that body can come back up. Cracking below 850 here. I may have to jump out if we don't get back over 850 in a second. Yeah, 840 needs to hold up as worst case, which it is, but cracking 850. Got a minute left. Let's see if we're going to come back up in this last minute like we've done on these past couple of candles. Trying to get back above 850. Here we go. Bid starting to stack at 850. Fell in the hold. $20 seconds here. This is going to be a bit of an indecision candle if it can close. Well, it's starting to push back up a little bit. Just like on the last couple of candles. If it pushes back over 860, we got 2 hours, not going to in 2 seconds. Alright, so if this candle starts going green, I'm going to hold. If this candle starts pushing down red, then I'm not going to hold. I'm going to hop out. So, because if we're gonna rip back up to 9, we got to do it on this candle. And we're starting to move. Come on up here. Come on up to this $9 area. I want to see an actual test this time. It didn't even test 9 last time. Just hit 895 and got rejected. I want to see 9 on the ask so I can see what the selling looks like. Trying to build support again at 875, but that cracked down. Now we're back. Ooh, don't want to turn red on this candle. Getting a little crazy all over the place. Hold and hope. I'm not holding and hoping. There's no hope involved in this trade. I'm just looking at the price action. Oh God, Daniel B, here you go. Which way you gonna go? I want to see 875 start holding as support. We got to get back up there. So far, there's a lot of selling pressure between here and 9. Daniel B knows exactly what those two blue columns are. He's just trolling. Don't feed the troll. All right, we got a minute and a half. This is very close to possibly breaking down if this body of this candle doesn't start pushing back up towards 875. But we have seen in the past 3 or 4 candles, we look a little sketchy, and then the last minute of the candle is when we start popping again. So let's see if that continues. Coming into the last minute right now. Let's see if it gets back up to 875. Yeah. Yeah, you almost get up there. We'll sell it at 870. There we go. Testing 875. So it's like clockwork on this thing. The last 4 or 5 candles, choppy for the first 4 minutes, and then the last minute of the candle starts pushing up. We got 15 seconds. I don't know if it's going to close over 875 or not, but if we can close close to it. Ooh, getting a little. That's a little sketchy. That's a little sketchy. Ooh, starting to dump here. I think I'm going to have to lock this out. I'm going to give it half a second, try to come back up. See, we got this downtrend that needs to break. But I don't like that candle. Although it is pulling back above the adaptive. Might be one of them sneaky little drop candles before it starts ripping, hitting stop losses. Or this could be about the dump. 840 starting to act as resistance. See if we can break back through 840 right here. If we can't, I'm probably going to lock this out. See, we got 3 minutes on this candle though. Cypher says it's going to dump. It might. It's very close to a dump. If it can't start holding the 840 as support again, it is going to dump. That's why I'm watching it very close right now, because it's trying to get back above 840, struggling to do it. Look at this on the 15 minute. See how it, well, actually on the 15 minute we still look good. That's just the indecision candle on the 15 minute. And this 15 minute candle will be closing. So if it can close over 850, that would be a pretty good sign. And then the next 15 minute candle we want to see push up. But this is starting to push back to 850 now. Let's go back to this 5 minute chart. Yeah, see, getting pushed back up. Now we're turning green. Coming to the last minute of this candle. Let's see if we get another push again. Need to hold 850. Hold 850. 20 seconds. Well, actually, we don't need to hold 850. We just need to hold 840. As long as we stay above this gray line that's in adaptive, this could still break out because it is still bullish. 6 seconds. Looks like we're going to close right at 850. So, indecision candle. Let's see if that starts dumping right here. Then I'm hopping out. If that starts turning back around green, then we should be ready to rip. Mm, 840 still trying to hold. Here we go. Trying to break back through 850. This is a little sketchy. Well, we're getting some buyers there. And starting to crack that 840 a little bit. Still getting rejected at 850. We got to break over 850 real soon. Really on this candle. This candle could close as another indecision candle, but if it can close over 850, then we should see this start ripping. It's very sketchy at the moment. We keep testing at 840 support. We need to be testing 850 resistance. Come on. Cracking 840 there. I'm close to having to get out here. See if we can pull back up. It's going to be another one of those candles in the last minute or not. Minute and a half. Getting out. Started to dump a little bit there, so I tried to wait it out, but that indecision candle right there and starting to push down, had to get out. Had to get out. So that's 55 in profit on WHLM, 61. Actually 62 in profit with LIXT and WHLM, and then 51 in losses plus 7. So yeah, I'm about break even on the day. AHPI cracking down. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just sell that 10 shares of AHPI because it couldn't hold 10. Well, I hold it a little bit longer. So WHLM just not able to get up to 9 again. Yeah, you can see that sell off. Anytime you see indecision candle followed by a big red one, red thick body, it's a good time, good indicator to get out. Well, I'm just going to scrap it as a break-even day. Let's see, you've been a lot of talking. What's going on here? Michael, you've been watching charting, the small cap PM top gainers for about 2 weeks. It says better than the options you've been trading. What kind of options are you trading? Are you trading actual options or what are you talking about? I have on the daily chart, I have the, let me grab my little hand here. On the daily chart, I have the 200-day moving average exponential, the 50-day exponential, and the 10-day exponential, which is the green. Now on my intraday chart, I have the 200 EMA, and then these two guys are special guys. These ones I adjusted, customized them a little bit. But this purple one is the 40 double moving average, and this gray one is the adaptive 10 moving average. It is WHLM is holding above the 40 DMA, so it still has a chance to run, but I just can't hold to that drop. Your day trade, You day trade weeklies and swing monthlies. I don't quite understand what you mean by you day trade weeklies. But you feel, but hey, if you well, if you're stable and successful in what you're trading, I mean, I don't know if I would go away from that. The small caps are more fun, but they're also a lot more volatile, I would say. Are your day trading weekly charts? Your all-time favorite setup is pre-market gappers. Uh, a lot of pre-market gappers in these low floats tend to not do anything. Like OLTK was a low float gapper, and then it just ended up selling off. AHPI kind of the same thing. Well, actually, it didn't gap up in pre-market. Um, WHLM was a. This one did work on the pre-market gapper. Oh, so you are trading options. Okay, that's why I'm having a hard time understanding what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know much. I don't know that much about options. Yeah, it did. It pushed off the gap. So basically, I know a lot of people use that strategy. I'm just not a big fan of trading the first 15, 20 minutes of the market open because things can look like they're going to run and then they just die. Like EXLE or XELA looked like it was going to run and then it just got smashed down. BT at 990, but that's right where the 200 is, so it's trying to hold that up. Bitcoin still cracking down a little bit. Bitcoin dropping below 38,000 for a second. Yeah, or the opposite. It looks like it's going to drop and it runs. That's what I'm saying. It's not. Market open in these low float penny stocks is not that predictable. Even with the best strategies, sometimes. Oh, you dirty girl, you FLGC. I sold this yesterday, that little bit of 10 shares I had left. And then, of course, FLGC shooting back up today. Oh, well. WHLM is bouncing off of that 40 DMA, but still not able to break over the adaptive 10 yet. So it needs to break that. And actually, let's break this downtrend as well. Bitcoin going to 29, then bounce. I I don't think so. I don't think it's going to get that low again. 35 maybe, but 29, I think we've hit that low, and that's going to be the low for a while. Oh yeah, I'll check the general chat and stuff at the on the website here in a little while. I'll be working on the website today quite a bit, trying to get a few things done there. Yeah, Cardano is my biggest crypto holdings actually. Oh, you dirty sneaky WHLM is starting to come back up again. You sneaky girl, you. I don't have a lot of funds left, but I may look for a small entry on this to see if it's going to retest 850. And we'll grab 20 shares real quick for this test to 850 to see if it's going to break. If it can't break, I'm going to hop right back out because I don't want to take away from my profits. But just the fact that it's coming back up to it again, it may possibly pop. Because you're getting this little candle here, this little green candle, little support confirm of the 40 DMA. Yeah, trying to hold 840 again in support, which is strong support if it can hold. Starting to push down a little bit. 30 seconds on this candle. Can you close over 840? Yes, you can. So back above the adaptive 10, if we can break through 850 here, this could start moving again. Of this downtrend. Yeah, this could be a head and shoulders. You got the high there, that's the head at 895. Shoulder here at 850. If we do not break 850, this is going to dump because that would be another shoulder. So it needs to break 850 strong, and it needs to do it soon. So let's check the 15-minute. Still holding up the 15 pretty well. Then you're not even a member in the website, so don't don't talk trash about my business. You're just mad because I won't give you a free membership. And we may start to dump here. Looks like it's getting rejected at 850, and this may be that shoulder. Looking very close to forming a shoulder. Probably about to hop out here. We start cracking that purple line there. I'm hopping out. What's the SPY doing? SPY back up to 438. This is really looking like head and shoulders. AMC falling again. Yeah, man, AMC is doomed. It's sad, really, to see people follow whoever made the hype on AMC. Yep, I'm getting it. That looks ugly. I don't like that. That's starting to curl over. It could try to come back up, but that looks like a clear shoulder to me. So I gave a couple of dollars back there, but not much. So all right, I'm done for the day. I'm not going to try to force anything else. What is Hood doing? Oh, you're going to come back? That's starting to come back up. Let's see what Robinhood's doing. I haven't seen it in a couple of days. Oh, wow. Came back up. Getting pumped up today. Nah. Want nothing to do with it. Let's see. BT still trying to hold 10. But still looking decent on that swing. Okay, Bitcoin back over 3,800 or 38,000, I should say. Really? Oh, you sneaky. Well, break of 850 on WHLM. Like I said earlier, it could get going. Looked like it was going to crack right there. I didn't like that curl, but all of a sudden pushing back up. And it goes 860. Probably see a retest of 9 now. It's broke over 850. So, alright, guys. If there's any questions, suggestions, anything, go ahead and get those in. We'll give the stream about 10 more minutes here, and then I'm going to call it a day. Yeah, that's alright. I'm not worried about it. Started the week off green yesterday, up 115. And the day just kind of break even. Well, yeah, pretty much break even. So I'm gonna chill out and come back tomorrow and try to start out on some better trades. On HLGI, this was really not great entries. It'd be bearish. I mean, adaptive below the purple and all of that. I was just looking at a 200-day for a possible bounce because his PR was so good, but could not break. So unfortunate there. Two trades up 13% for the week. Nice job. Everybody else doing all right? Everybody else staying green? Because we're still in this choppy market. I mean, this week, though, so far is a little bit better than the last 2 weeks were. As we are getting some 100% gainers. We had some days there where we're getting nothing but 50% gainers at max. So it is good to see some 100% gainers. It seems like we're just now starting to warm up in the low float penny stocks for August. AUTL, still nothing on that one, even though I had that good PR. Alright, I'm taking this off the watch list. That finally cracked. How's DLPN doing? This is another possible crypto stock. Yeah, looks alright. NEOV, I'm going to take that off my watch list. I'll keep XBIO on there. TCAT, taking that off. Xcure, taking that off. SPRT, taking that off. Finally done making its little move. Well, Thinkorswim, there we go. Pretty sure there it is. Come on. Works. I'm going to keep Works on watch. Works is one I think has some potential. It's above all EMAs, holding them so far. 3 days in a row. Some type of PR and this could push up. But I like the daily chart there. Let's see, EVK. Yeah, that doesn't look like much. I'm going to keep that on watch. Yeah, and I'm not seeing much else. So, well, you have to put the stop order in before you put sell. So, like for stop orders, I use this AT, this active trader button. You just click that, it'll pop this open. And then if you're going to sell, so say if I was going to sell here 50 shares of HOLI for whatever reason, and I wanted the stop loss in under 950, I would scroll down this, and if I extend this, you can see it says sell orders, ask size, bid size, buy orders. So on the sell order, or on the ask size and the bid size, you can place orders. Now, if we're looking for, say we want to put a stop loss under 950 or 1950, we just come in here and we click right there and it would place it in for us. I don't have any of these stocks, so it's not going to do anything because of that, but you'd put it in and then your stop loss order would just pop up here. Now with the stop loss order using that AT ladder, make sure it says stop limit order, and that's not the same thing as a stop loss. If you put a sell limit order and the price starts dropping, it'll never hit your sell limit order. So for stop losses, you got to go below whatever the price is and look for it to say stop. So right there, the bid is 1967. As soon as we hit 1967, it's a sell limit. Below the price of the bid, sell stop. But you want to be looking for, I mean, you don't want to just randomly be placing stop losses either. Like for me, I try to get entries on support and then just put my stop loss depending on my share size and the price of the stock and the volatility. It could be a 10-cent stop loss. It could be a 30-cent stop loss. But that is all up to your risk reward ratio. Yeah, you could use OCO orders, but OCO orders just to me are it's just extra. But you can. So here would be your OCO order, and you can make it a stop like that right there. So if you press, if I remember the OCO correct, you'd press buy, and when you bought in, here I'll just do it and see. I'll just buy one share. Let me go to something else. Buy one share of this. So offset by plus 10. There we go. So if you want to do, if you do that value offset, that's going to make it like a $10 stop loss. So you could do percentage. That's one way you could do it. I normally don't use these OCOs. I usually use the bracket if I'm going to use it. Because then you can also put a sell order in there as well. Like this is a $1 stop loss with a $1 profit target. I've got a 10-cent one. Let's see. Like you got to go set all this up. It's a lot easier. It's a lot easier to put a stop loss order in just by clicking on the AT ladder. So like I'll buy one share of this. So there I've got one share of WHLM at 847. So now I'm going to put a stop loss at 841. Bam. So now that stop loss is in there. Done deal. Right? Pretty easy. So now stopped out. Trailing stop. Trailing stops I do like. They can keep you disciplined. They can get you out of trades that might be turning around on you if you're not great at reading price action yet. But to figure out your stop loss, you're going to have to figure out your risk to reward ratio. So, like on WHLM, when I got in here, 20 shares looking for that break of 850, it couldn't break. So, I had a mental stop loss, and it was about of 30 cents. And you can see I bought at 849, sold at 817. So 30 cents times 20 shares is $6. So I was risking $6 for this to try to break over 9. And if it had broke over 9, I was looking for about 20 to 30 bucks. So that was basically a 3-to-1 ratio, risking $6 to try to make 20 or 30. But that was that was 20 shares. Now, if this would have been like 1,000 shares, then there's no way. And first off, I wouldn't even took that trade right there. But second off, my stop loss would have been pretty tight. Because on 1,000 shares, if I was to hold this down 30 cents, that'd be $300 loss if it didn't come back up. So it all depends on your risk to reward ratio and your position sizes, and where your entries are at too. Hopefully that helps. Yeah, even regular stop loss orders, I get wicked out all the time. That's why majority of the time I try to use mental stop losses. But if I start trading like I was at the beginning of the stream, where I had 3 or 4 trades at once, that's harder to do mental stop losses on. So that's when I usually use them. Or if I'm holding a stock all day, and then I'll put a stop loss in under some support area and just keep moving it up as the stock climbs. That's what I did with, what was it the other day I did that with? I don't remember. It was last week, but there was a stock I did that with where it ran all day, and I just kept moving my stop loss up to new support every time it would hold that support. But for you new traders, I want to make this very, very clear, because this is a very confusing thing that from a lot of people don't seem to get, which is fine, but it is confusing. That's why they don't get it. The difference between a market order and a limit order. So using the stop loss on the AT ladder is going to be a stop market order. And a market order is going to guaranteed you get filled, that your order gets put in and filled, but it does not guarantee what price you will get. A limit order will guarantee the price you get, but will not guarantee the fill. So if the stock is too volatile and it moves too fast, a limit order can be skipped right over. And that's the same thing with a stop limit order. That's why I don't use stop limit orders. I use stop market orders. Because these low float penny stocks are so volatile, if you put a stop limit in, it could easily skip your order and then you just get destroyed. Whereas the stop market order is guaranteed to fill. So it'll get you out. You may get filled a little higher with a market order. You may get filled a little lower with a market order, but you will be in or out of the stock. Versus a limit order, you might not be. So that's why I don't use limit orders very much. But whatever works for you. Because everybody has different strategies. That's just my personal outlook on it. So, I'm going to call it a day. We'll be back tomorrow. Hey, what's up, Doc Trader? So, Racing Ray, if you're if you're trying to use both, you got to use the bracket order. So I'll show you real quick how to use this bracket order that I'm going to call today. So you go to the template trailing bracket. I want to add my, oh yeah, right here's my stop loss. So this one is a 50-cent price target, and that's the limit order to sell. And this is a 10-cent stop loss. So if I go buy market, now I'm in there. And now you can see I got my stop loss and my limit to sell order both in there. And it's going to place it wherever I marked it in at. So there you got the stop and the limit. So that's why I use the bracket order for that. Because OCO just stands for one cancels the other. You can use the OCO, but I like the bracket better if that's what you're going for. If you're going for full discipline to where you put your stop loss in and then your limit order to sell in at the same time, so that way you don't have to do anything on a trade, that is a possibility to do. But yeah, you can see it'll stay in there. If your stop loss gets hit, it'll cancel the limit order. If your limit sell order gets hit, it will cancel the stop order. I've never used E-Trade, so I don't know. I've used a lot of other brokers. E-Trade is one I've just not gotten around to yet. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, Danny B. I just did it right here in front of everybody to be able to put both orders in. No, I did not buy any silver when it was below 25. I was looking for it to pull back a little bit more. I was looking for it to pull back to like 23, 22, something like that, so I could maybe find some silver around that 25 price for premium. But no, I didn't get to buy any. But actually, no, I did buy a little bit. I bought two little. I forgot about that. My wife bought. I didn't actually buy it. My wife bought a couple little pieces from Thailand. We found this little global jewelry site where everything's handmade. A lot of it's silver products, and it's pretty cheap. They're cheaper than a lot of jewelry. It's like almost wholesale prices. So she did pick up a couple of silver rings, but no, I didn't go buy any bars or anything. Like I said, I was waiting for that 20. Asked him if you should short hood. I'm staying away completely from Robinhood because it's a trash can, and it seems like the perfect thing to get retail traders caught up in. Like, it seems like a good trap for Wall Street to trap retail traders. Because AMC has died now, GameStop has died now. So those apes, which some of them are still holding, like I'm in a couple of Wall Street's Bets Facebook groups, and it is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I bet it's really funny today with AMC down. Yeah, right there. As soon as I pull my Facebook up, First post on my Facebook. Buy more AMC. It's on sale. Buy and hold. Time to take them to the cleaners. Ridiculous.
Why are...
But yeah. Are you talking about Framework Fortune website, Doc Trader? I'll put it in the chat here anyway. Even if you're not talking about that. Little shameless plug there. the jewelry. Oh, okay. Yeah. I got you. Let me pull it up because it's like they have some really unique stuff. It's all handmade and it's all guaranteed and stuff. And like I'm not an investor in jewelry that much, but if I can find some cheaper jewelry on sale close to spot price, I will buy some of that jewelry. There you go, Doc Trader. Daniel B, if you trash my website one more time, I'm going to smoke you so bad you are never going to come back on the internet again. You got one more time, buddy. And I am going to give you the roasting of a life. I will turn this stream into the roast of Daniel B and not end it early. Like, I will pull pictures up of you and we will sit here and look at your pictures and I will roast you for the Muppet you are over and over again until you cry. See there? That when I got stopped out there, it canceled that other order. So beautiful. He's on a mission to get smoked. He doesn't want this smoke. He thinks he does, but he doesn't want it. You remember last time, Daniel B., you started with me. You went to H&H Traders live stream for a whole month and didn't come back in here because you got roasted so bad. So you know what happens. Keep on trolling and testing. I am ready. I am ready. The jokes are ready. You're not ready for this. Go home. Now I could be a real a-hole because you're not on my site and you're dissing the site. That is slander. So might want to be careful of that on what businesses and people you're dissing online and get sued for that. I'm not going to sue you because I'm not an a-hole, but some people will. I'll just make jokes about you until you cry. I don't need to sue you. You probably got like some form of Russian Delta variant herpes would be what I would think you've got, Daniel B. Liable in print? Well, I'm not a lawyer. Like I said, I don't really care. Daniel B, you remind me of Beavis and Butthead right now. You got your shirt pulled over your head while you're sitting there. Is this what you're doing right now? Are you threatening me? Need more tippy for my bungholio. That's what you look like right now. Absolutely, Doc Trader. Absolutely. Even the website, even though it's not free, it's only $2 a month. So I'm not like busting people's heads for for the website. But no, I'm not gonna. I'm done with Daniel B's trolling today. I'm not gonna go on a whole rant about him. It's all good. He'll probably go and curl up in his little Chihuahua bed and lick his little Chihuahua sack that got neutered and it's just a flappy sack. So, am I macho behind the monitor? Do you want to fight me, Daniel B? Because I'm the same off of this monitor as I am on this monitor. I know you're Russian and you like to fight bears, but said you're not ready for this smoke. Elvis. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it a day. I gotta get going, get some food, get to work on some other stuff. I know some of you enjoy me getting into it with Daniel B, but ain't nobody got time for that. But yeah, you guys have a great rest of your day. Appreciate everybody joining me as always. We'll be back tomorrow for some more live stream day trading. Guys, stay safe out there. Till next time. You too, Lightning Rig. Have a good afternoon.